2 weeks, a sleep disorder, and this? Find out more on this week's episode of Devlog. Welcome back to my new Devlog series. I'm Parker, I'm 16, and I'm building The Ward, a narrative game about cult recovery and religious trauma. I'm building it from scratch in C++. Last time, I covered the full engine rewrite. Today, we're picking up where that last left off. So if you watched the last devlog, you saw the dev diary. Days I wouldn't work, days I was studying for Network Plus, days I didn't even open the project. I was pretty honest about it, and I want to keep being transparent with y'all. What I didn't know at the time, and what I found out this week, is that I have a sleep condition called DSPS, Delayed Sleep Phase Syndrome. It's a circadian rhythm disorder where your body clock is basically stuck a few hours behind everyone else's. I'm not saying that to make excuses for the zero progress days. I'm saying it because if you're watching this and you've got the same thing going on, you just can't fall asleep at a normal time in our society. And if you do, you don't feel that great, like it was not good quality sleep, it might be a sleep problem. It's worth looking into. Dev Diary. Day 13. Network Plus study. Didn't open the project today. Day 14. Same here. Day 15. Opened VS Code. Closed it. Not sure why. Day 16. Nothing really interesting happened. Day 17. Nothing interesting happened on this day either. Day 18. I started looking into why I keep doing this, referring to my sleep habits. Found DSPS. Day 19. Came back. This is the day I'm going to actually build something. What got built? First thing I tried to do when I came back was to add an interaction zone system. But then I realized that was a bit easy, and a few lines of code got that going. Okay. Oh, right, I can't see it. Hold on. Let me just walk around, see if it's there. Oh, let's fucking go. Everything else is working? Alright. What I added on top of that was the UI system. I saw that it was hard to see if I had interacted with the zone, so I had it render the outline of the zone. And then I set up a simple interaction prompt. Just text that says you're near something. You can interact with it. Should have been 15 minutes, and ended up taking 46. Oh, and the FPS text is gone. I can't see FPS. That's fucking annoying. Okay. Can I even see it? No. It's not there. Even if I change it, it's not there, of course. Okay. Not even the... Okay. It's gone. It's actually... Alright. Please? Isn't it supposed to be... The problem was the render order. I was drawing the UI text as a world object, which meant it had a position inside the game world instead of staying fixed on the screen. The fix was actually really straightforward, and once I figured it out, this was the basic logic I realized that I was missing. You render game objects around the player. Then you render the UI relative to the camera. Then you display the whole thing. Wrong order and your UI is just placed in the world. 46 minutes on the UI, 12 minutes on the feature. That's game dev for you. Half the time you need to build something, then you realize it's not enough and you need another thing. Why this matters. I want to explain why the interaction zone is a big deal for this game specifically. The whole story of The Ward works on one mechanic. Ren walks through the ward and finds objects that belong to those who hurt her. When she touches them, she falls into a memory. Not her memory, someone else's. You are not being told a story. You're discovering it through that person's perspective. the person that hurt her. To help, Ren built an understanding of that person. The interaction zone is the first physical piece of that system. Working in the engine, nothing is connected yet. There are no echoes to trigger. But for the first time, I can stand exactly where one is supposed to happen, and I can see the moment where it will come from. What is next? Well, next I will focus on wiring the interaction zone to an actual object. When Devlog 3 comes out, you should be able to watch Ren find something, and see what happens when she touches it. That is the goal. Also, Network Plus exam is July 11th. I'll let you know how that goes. Outro. If you're following the project, thank you genuinely for giving me this time to show you what I am working on. I will see you in 2 weeks.